Hello everyone, I am Alexis Yoko or Alexander, and in this video I'll be talking about the beginning of my female to male transition. I'll talk about how hormonal treatment works, I'll debunk some trans stereotypes, and I'll answer to some questions about transgenderism. Technically, I started my transition years ago when I found out I'm trans and I came out to my family and friends. On the internet people already know I'm a guy, but now I started the transition that allows me to live in the life of a man. To change my personal documents, to go to the right bathroom, and just to stop being trapped in someone else's life. The physical transition. Starting with the hormonal treatment. The changes that you're gonna notice over time due to hormonal treatment are: your voice will get lower, your body hair increases, you will gain weight, muscles, you'll notice muscle distribution, your clit gets bigger, you get rid of your period, you get pimples, your face will look like a biological male's face. Technically, that's a second puberty with extra steps. I'll make more videos about my transition over time. And another thing, I observed that because of the testosterone treatment, I get angry easier and also I sweat more than usual. This is it. I have to take extra care of myself now. Okay, so this is my voice like a week on testosterone. I'll keep recording myself and see how this transition goes. This is my voice, 1 month on testosterone. This is my voice, 2 months on testosterone. By the way, I'm starting this transition for medical reasons. Transgenderism isn't a problem with the body or the brain, but them being imbalanced. And I want to fully live in the life of a man, as I was supposed to. I don't hate my body and I'm aware that an exterior doesn't make me less of a man. There are trans people who don't even want any surgery, because through hormonal treatment, their bodies and brains get balanced at a hormonal level, which proves the problem is not the brain or the body, as transphobes love to tell us. They love to reduce us to our exterior, not even the whole body, because the body is much more complex on the interior. They want us to hate what we can see with the naked eye, and what matters the less medically. For a transphobe and their transphobic stereotypes, a valid trans person hates themselves, hates their exterior so much they don't even want to see it. They cover themselves in layers and layers of clothes so nobody knows what they are physically. They don't even masturbate or have sex. They don't even have kids, even if they want. They don't even pee because that's also using your organs that you're supposed to reduce yourself to. So basically, a sexually and not only sexually frustrated person living a very depressed life and constantly hating themselves. This is what transphobes consider valid. And of course that's pretty much impossible. There are a lot of people who hate on themselves and self-harm and they need urgent help. But fortunately, most trans people don't hate every inch of themselves and don't frustrate themselves because of some stupid stereotypes. Transphobes don't do their research. They don't know a tiny bit about how transgenderism works. They only hate, and they want us to hate on ourselves and harm ourselves too. But these are the people who hate on someone because that someone has a medical problem. Apparently we're still doing it in the 21st century. Haters will hate. Don't give them satisfaction. You are the boss of yourself and nobody has the right to make you feel awful or invalid. Your simple existence is gender affirming. We need the transition for medical reasons. But having hormonal problems doesn't invalidate us. So, body positivity all the way. Talking about the exterior, imagine some people actually ask how us trans people have sex. I guess this is also about the interior. Anyway, if you're too young to figure it out how a human being has sex, probably you're too young to be on the internet as well. How do I have sex? I use my sex, obviously, like a human, with a human body. This question will make more sense if it would be asked specifically about trans people after the genital reconstruction surgery. And in this case, I'm still not qualified to answer. I still didn't get any surgery, and everyone's experience is different. I encourage other trans people, especially the ones who already went through a complete transition, to spread more information. Let's make the subject of transgenderism less taboo. Now, let's talk about the transitioners and how they validate, not invalidate, us trans people. And this is exactly why transgender education and real information is very important. The transitioners are proof that transition is not for everyone. and only for us trans people. If transgenderism was a choice, then anyone could just take hormones and choose what gender they want for themselves without any consequences. It's not like that. We need real scientific information, not stereotypes. We need to make real information less taboo. Because of the lack of real information. As I said before, transgenderism is unfortunately a very taboo subject. Real scientific information is hard to find, hard to understand, very complex, and very specific. Most people won't just search a lot about it if they just have convenient TikTok stereotypes, or if they're just not interested in the subject. And the same goes for the people in the medical field. Very few doctors are specialized in studying transgenderism and transition. A lot of complex medical problems used to be taboo and misunderstood even by a lot of doctors. The same thing happens now with transgenderism. We need more research, we need more studies, we need more implication. Teaching people not to hate is great, but it's not enough. We need to be taken seriously in order to be treated equally and to have access to healthy transition conditions. The transitioners are regretting transition mostly because the genital reconstruction surgery didn't go well. Or they are actually trans and they just regret that surgery, not the whole transition. Now, because everyone wants to jump on the progressive train, you can get genital reconstruction surgery even in Romania. But I would never trust this. In Romania, not even sex education is a thing, but transgender education. I wouldn't trust getting a genital reconstruction surgery in my country. Before jumping on this train, we need education, information, not suddenly doing things most doctors aren't prepared for. The progressives are just forcing, but they forget first you need to teach the person how to handle something before letting them work with it. They are not helping us. When it's about something as complex and complicated as transgenderism, we can't just try and see what happens. We need theory, then practice. First we need sex education, real LGBT including trans information, and more research about it. The things should be taken step by step. I'll get my genital reconstruction surgery in Thailand. Not very soon because it's very expensive, but I'm definitely not getting it in Romania. The transitioners exist because the internet promotes transphobic stereotypes and made-up genders instead of real scientific information. Transgenderism isn't a game. It's not something you invent according to your gender expression and what you like. It's something that exists regardless of your gender expression and what you like. It's something that you don't choose. Your gender identity and gender expression are not the same. You can express yourself how you want, but transgenderism and science aren't games. Science is not anyone's opinion. Because we, trans people, exist, it doesn't mean everyone creates and chooses what gender they want for themselves. This is science. This is complicated. You don't throw years of scientific research in the garbage just because you don't know the difference between brain wiring and what's invented by humans, such as gender expression and gender stereotypes.